Now, when you take prokaryotes and eukaryotes, both are organisms. Here you find karyote word in common. Okay, these words are Greek words. Here, karyon means a kernel, or you can say part of cell called nucleus. Okay, nucleus in Greek is called karyon. Then coming to the word pro and eu. Pro stands for very primitive one, means the initial stage of something. Okay, and U stands for the advanced stage of something. Pro, primitive or initial stage. U, advanced or further developed stage. So what is this primitive stage of nucleus? Advanced stage of nucleus. That gives basic difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Okay. Now, when you take the evolution is nothing but development through ages from generation to generation. The first formed organisms are single-celled organisms. Okay, yesterday we discussed unicellular organisms. What examples we gave in unicellular organisms? Amoeba, paramecium, bacteria, etc. Here when you take the example of prokaryote, generally most of the prokaryotes are unicellular organisms. Means what? They are the first started organisms in evolution. Then during time, those prokaryotes developed into eukaryotes. So here if you take the prokaryote, this is somewhat a bacterial cell, a prokaryotic cell looks like. So here, if you take a prokaryote bacterial cell, you can observe there is nucleus in the center of the cell, which doesn't have any membrane around it. But when you compare the same nucleus in eukaryote, for example, here I have taken a plant cell. In this, the nucleus is surrounded by a membrane. See, an extra membrane is present around the nucleus in eukaryotes. But in prokaryotes, there is no outer membrane for nucleus. The nucleus is suspended in cytoplasm like this. So here, this is the difference which makes prokaryotes and eukaryotes cell structure. So most of the prokaryotes will have the nucleus suspended in cytoplasm called as nucleoid. Yes, the word nucleoid. Nucleoid is nothing but prokaryotic nucleus suspended in cytoplasm without any membrane around it. It's just a circular one. It's a circular nucleus in prokaryote. But when you come for eukaryotic cells, they will have a nucleus surrounded by membrane called nuclear membrane. So you'll have the nucleus with outer membrane. So that makes the eukaryotic cell nucleus. So based on the difference of the nucleus, organisms can be classified as prokaryotic organisms and eukaryotic organisms. Okay. So here pro stands for primitive. They just came for initial stages of evolution. So they doesn't have nucleus with nuclear membrane. And eukaryotes here stands for the advanced ones. The advanced organisms which have developed a membrane around the nucleus. So this is the basic difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. If you take example, all the unicellular organisms are prokaryotes. Means the amoeba, paramecium, bacterial cells, all this comes under prokaryotes. And eukaryotes, if you take, you can say plant cell, animal cell, human cell, all these multicellular organisms are eukaryotic cells. Am I clear with prokaryote and eukaryote terminology, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Any doubt with that? The word nucleoid?
No, ma'am.
Okay. 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 Nucleoid we used in only prokaryotic cell because the nucleus without a nuclear membrane. Okay. Now, after having a look into the basic difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes, we just get into what other differences are there between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Okay. Now, when you take the other differences between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell, a prokaryotic cell will have a very rigid cell wall. Around the cell, you will have a cell wall in all the organisms, and especially in prokaryotes, you will have very tough and rigid cell wall when compared to a eukaryotic cell. And other difference is not all eukaryotic cell will have cell wall. For example, eukaryotic cells includes all multicellular organisms I said. So that includes plant cells, animal cells also. But only plant cells will have cell wall, but the animal cells doesn't have cell wall. That's the first difference between a prokaryote and eukaryote. Then when it comes to the genetic material, DNA, the prokaryote will have a circular DNA, whereas the eukaryote will have linear thread-like structure. Students, you clearly observe the basic structural difference here. There is a mistake in this table. Can anybody find out and tell me? Yes.
Ma'am,
That
Ma'am,
in
the
eukaryotic cells, the cell organelles are there.
yes, 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 yes. That's the right answer. Yeah. And even nucleus is not there is also a point of questionable thing, isn't it? Because we are saying that the nucleus will be there without membrane, but some prokaryotes will not have nucleus. Okay. For example, viruses. Some of the viruses will not have nucleus. Then here, this is the point which is a wrong one. It has to be here. Okay. Deliberately, I just gave this slide so that how many of you can get into the point of explanation in the before slide. As in the before slide, we said prokaryotes are the primitive ones and eukaryotes advanced. So primitive ones definitely doesn't have something, and advanced one will definitely have something. Here, cell organelles means the parts of the cell. Within the cell, you will have different parts. All those parts we'll discuss in detail in the next classes. Okay. But here it was given they will be absent in eukaryotic cell. Actually, they'll be present in eukaryotic cell. They'll be absent in prokaryotic cell. Okay.